Hey, what's going on, everybody? Are you ready for another NFL Sunday afternoon game of the week? Today we got the Rams going into Tampa Bay, and we're going to see some mediocrity. Both teams are really struggling, but as we speak right now, let me go ahead and hit the mute button so I don't play anything I'm not supposed to. We got the Jets with 1:50 left to go in the fourth quarter, driving on Buffalo, third down and goal here with a chance to get the upset. What is going on? Let me get a couple things situated here. Philadelphia Eagles is in the house. Ben Harvey, what's up, brother? Nice to see you. Philly got their win early, or playing good football, so that's an awesome thing. Let me get a couple things here. It looks like Zach Wilson got Bengals on my mind. I just watched that game. Zach Wilson just got smoked. He got sacked, so it looks like the Jets are going to have to kick the field goal. The Eagles are here to see the LA Rams. Man, you know what? I don't know how I feel about this game. I feel like Matt Stafford got his Super Bowl, got the monkey off his back, and hasn't played up to par. Tom Brady going through a divorce and not having weapons perform, exceptionally well. He's on an average team, and he's struggling. I think, who steps up today? Do you think Matt Stafford goes back to being Matt Stafford, or does he stay being Fat Stafford and just keep getting sacked because this O-line sucks really bad this year? A lot of mediocrity going on in these games. Josh Allen's getting ready to go back onto the field with 1:45. The Jets are getting ready to try a field goal attempt to take the lead in this game, which would be huge for them. Get them to 6-3 if they can win. He hits up. It's good. Jets got a 3-point lead. Yeah, the Rams win. Man, I tell you what, I think they can win today. It's so hard to peg these two teams. Both of them are not playing very well at all. This is going to be one of those games that I don't particularly care for. But, hey, you know what? We'll have some fun. We'll do some BSing in there. Yeah, there's a cat mauling my cheese heads, and I'm doubting the existence of God. Man, I tell you what, there's, what can we say about veteran quarterbacks? These guys that are veterans aren't putting out, like they have been in years past. Is the rest of the league catching up? Vegas is down 4, in Jacksonville today. Veteran quarterback. New England's winning against Indy. They benched a veteran quarterback. And Green Bay has got the ball with 1:08 to go against Detroit with a chance to win. And Minnesota has tied Taylor Heineke and the Redskins. So Chargers do get a 3-point win, a young quarterback. It seems like all the young quarterbacks are who's doing well right now. Josh Allen's got 1:43 to go down and put one in the end zone. You just get the feeling that that's going to happen here today. Buffalo, we'll see. Yeah, San Diego, LA now, Tim. Can't just keep going there. It's now LA. They do get the win today. We'll talk about this one as it finishes up. Allen's in the gun, 1st and 10 at the 25 after the kickoff. He's back to throw it, looking downfield, got time. Here comes pressure. He lets it go. And I don't think Diggs pulled that in. Oh, my gosh, but there is a flag on the play. Stephon Diggs with some great hands and toes. I didn't think he caught it. First, let's look at that. Up, catch. I don't know. And it doesn't matter. It's coming back either way. Oh, my God, his toes were down. Great control there by Stephon Diggs. Toes were down, but that is not going to count. Buffalo goes to 1st and 20. My gosh, McDermott's not happy on the sideline. Robert Zala looks impatient, like he's not happy about this. Here we go. Allen goes back. He's got it again. He's got 1st and 20. He steps up in the pocket. He lets it fire downfield. He hits Gabe Davis over the middle. He gets straight down. They're going to reset the ball. It's going to be second down and about 2 or 3 yards. 1:23 to go. Clock still ticking. Allen is in the gun. Back to throw. Looking downfield. He's just a fumble. That's a fumble. He gets it stripped as he gets sacked, and nobody pummels it, falls on the ball. But from 2nd and 2, now it's going to be 3rd and about 15, 12. Oh, yeah, gets in there and knocks it right out of his hand. Great sack there by the Jets. Fans are starting to come into this. 50 seconds left in the game, 3rd down and 21. This might be the end for Buffalo's win streak. The Jets might get a big win at home to go 6-3. Josh Allen's back. He's looking downfield. He's going to let it fire, and it is short to Stephon Diggs. It's going to be 4th down and 21. Josh Allen looks like his arm is hurt. It looks like there's blood on his arm, and he keeps grabbing his elbow because he got hit in the helmet like a stinger after that sack. Oh, my gosh. And to everybody, just check that out. It's going to look like this one's going to go down. The Jets are going to get it here. They need a miracle here. Buffalo has no timeouts. Yeah, no doubt. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you pulling for Cincy today. Me too. Lots of struggles there. And what do we got? It looks like Robert Saleh is going to take a timeout here. I don't know why. Not really sure. I would let it just roll. Looks like Green Bay's driving down the field. Looks like Minnesota's driving down the field with 1:23 to go. So looks like those teams might get a chance to get a win. Huff with the strip sack there that probably might have saved the game. Miami does get a 3-point win in Chicago. The Raiders have the ball at the 25 with 1:03 to go in the game. Josh Allen is flexing his fingers. Tampa goes down and the Saints beat the Ravens. I like it. Josh Allen's back to throw on 4th and 21. He's scrambling. He's got plenty of time. Lets it go deep down the field. It is. Is there going to be no flag going to come in and help Gabe Davis here? Saleh gets the win. 24 seconds to go. No penalty flags on the play. It is clean. They go after Sauce. Sauce makes the good defensive play there. No penalty, and the Jets are going to get the win today. All you Kansas City fans out there got to love this. Sauce Gardner not playing like a rookie at all out there on Gabe Davis. He gets right there in there. Might have been a little bit of pass interference. He never looked back, and that is going to be the complaint on that call. He never looked back, and he held the whole time. So he got away with it. But that ball hit Gabriel Davis right in the face mask. That's awesome, Tim. I'm glad somebody is. I'm not really sure how I'm doing. I done forgot. I pick, and then I go on. All right, well, this is about to be history. Buffalo gets their 2nd loss of the season at the expense of a divisional loss. Minnesota's got 4th and goal. Zach Wilson gets the win. I think I picked the Fins. Pretty sure I did. But Justin Fields, you're going to have to look out for him the rest of the season because he's starting to play like an NFL quarterback should. I think he's getting comfortable. There's a great stat right now. Buffalo is 0-2 within their division. Tell me how that works. They've lost to Miami and the Jets, so that's going to really – and, looks like the Raiders are down to 17 seconds, and that's going to be the ball game right there as they're throwing the ball back and forth across the field, and Jacksonville comes up with the ball. So that will be the end of the Raiders' day today. Jacksonville wins this game 27-20. Man, yeah, for sure. I'm really not too fired up about today. So we got to find some way to have fun in here this afternoon because I don't know what we're going to see in this game. I got to go back and look. I can look on my CBS, but that I probably did too. I think I coin flipped that game. But to be honest, yeah, it's one of them things right there. Doug Peterson gets another win with a pretty bad Jacksonville team, to be honest. I don't think they're that talented. Lawrence takes the knee, and we're going to go on. Got to find something today to make today a little bit better. But I can't complain right now. I got my Bengals to win today, and that's what I was looking for in the early games. Hey, you got to say, Baker Mayfield did come in for P.J. Walker and played pretty good against a soft defense, to say the least. They were not out there to do anything but run clock. He still ended up with 2 touchdowns and 150-some yards maybe. So Baker got back on the field today. Will probably start. If I had to guess, Baker's going to start the next game for Carolina. And Sam Darnold is close to a return as well. So got that to look forward to as well. Mixon was a dog today. When his offensive line plays decent, Ben says, I'd have been better off picking my nose than picking football matches this week. Listen, man, this is the NFL. Anything can happen, and it usually does every single week. And to say that you'd be better off picking your nose, man, there's a higher chance that you'd get that right. So, to say that when you go through like our CBS records and stuff like that, to see where we're at wins and losses wise, especially me and Alex and our personal ones in here, because, of course, I change my picks a lot of the times. I will change some picks. But basically, I feel like we're competing on a high level as far as getting games right. We're both doing fairly well at that. Ben, what do you think? Is that Green Bay game over? Did they win or did they lose? Let me get back up there and check that out while we're sitting here. Oh, looks like the Packers lost. Let's see. Chargers won. Fish won. Bengals won. Patriots dominated the Colts. Jets, we just saw. Vikings come away with is that game over too? It is. Vikings come away with a 3-point win in Washington. I don't think I've picked Washington once this year just because Carson Wentz is on the team. Jags get the 7-point win, and of course the Eagles get the 12-point win on Thursday night. Clinton Simmons, what's up, brother? Thank you for coming in here this afternoon. Hope you're ready for this game. I'm a little bit fired up about it because I want to see who starts to come out of their funk. Jets win, bro. That is huge. Yeah, you know what, Steven, I don't know what's wrong in Green Bay. I really don't. Every time I think I got it figured out, I still pick them every single week, and they just never seem to get it together. But to go to Detroit and lose and only put up 9 points, that defense is not that good. Who knew the Lions are lactose intolerant? The Lions have a pretty good offense, but Green Bay should have been able to do something against that defense. I did not get a chance to watch the game. I worked through up until about 2:30 or so today. And that's what I feel like. I feel like Rodgers just isn't in it to win it. Let him I think, and the whole thing was that he knew all about the Devontae Adams trade. So, he knew about that. I don't know what's wrong. I can't quite put my finger on it. It's just they just don't look like a team that's trying to win. They just look like they're not trying. So it's kind of really hard to pick apart one certain thing because they're in a division that they should be more than competitive. There goes the cat. Yeah, I don't know what I think I'm going to write them. I'm going to write them off. I know Alex said that she wasn't going to pick them no more, but they kind of showed up against Buffalo a little bit. They played decent football, and I'm just not sure what is going on with that team. I can't put my finger on it. I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan. I've not been. I don't like his personality. About before the game, about the game. I think he's a player on a team. He should act like a player on a team. Go out there and do what you're told and try to win football games. That's how I feel about Aaron. I think he'd be better off if he would take that standpoint for sure, instead of wanting to be all involved and stuff like that. 2 picks in the end zone. Unless those balls are tipped, man, that's just not Aaron Rodgers like. And to say that he's losing it at 37 or 38, no. Swear if somebody doesn't get fired. Steven, I think, they rolled through the regular season in the last 2 seasons. Matt LaFleur comes in, everything is peachy. And Devontae Adams gets traded. I don't know. It can't go that bad that fast when most of the roster is still in decent shape. I just don't believe it. I mean, letting MBS go, that might have been, that's another good receiver that's doing well in the Chiefs system. But no, I don't think you're beating Dallas just because of how well their defense plays, and Philly's a complete team. Philadelphia just keeps playing good football games. And I don't, Green Bay is not even, I normally you look at Green Bay and think, hey, they're going to at least take care of their division, which they cannot do. If you go, losing to Detroit, who we all had picked at the bottom, even though we like the team and we like the coach, we like most of it except for the quarterback. Stupid penalties, of course. Bad. Turnovers will cost you any game. But Aaron Rodgers usually doesn't turn the ball over at a high rate. So I'm really curious to see what the fix is. At this point, why not start Jordan Love for the remainder of the season? Let Rodgers sit back and think about what he wants to do. At this point, you're not competing for a playoff spot. That's pretty much out of the picture right now. I don't know how many games out they are. What's up, Crafty? Go Jets. Yeah, looking at Zach Wilson sitting there shaking hands, gets the win today against Buffalo at home. Makes me feel a lot better about my Bengals in New York, watching how they played Buffalo today. That division is tight. But Buffalo does not have a division win yet, even though they're still ahead in the standings at 6-2. The Jets and the Dolphins both have 3 losses. What about Joe Mixon? If he'd have played the whole game straight up and they would have kept the pressure on in the second half, he could have tied that NFL record today. Look what happens, Lindsay. Everybody was saying that Mixon's there's something wrong with him, or if he's lost his physicality. Mixon ran the ball solid today. When that offensive line does their job and creates a crease, he is a lot better of a back. And I think that's what you saw in the first half today. You saw the offensive line do their job in the run game. Not so much in the passing game as much because Burrow had to run for his life per norm. But 5 touchdowns today to overall. I think that's one off of the tying the NFL record of 6 and over 150 yards rushing. Yeah, the fantasy points, Lindsay, is probably saved my team today, to be honest. So, that's got me a nice lead going into the late games today and whatnot. Mixon played a great game today, but if you don't know, that is Cincinnati's key to winning football games, is running the ball, using the passing game, about 50-50, and controlling the offense because they're good at time of possession. I haven't went back and looked at the final stats, but, man, that's nice. Let's see. What do we got going here? We are about a few minutes away, 4:17 from the start of this game. I'll have to make sure I have everything squared up. Let's talk a little bit about today's game. Who do you think? Who do you think shows up today? Do you think Matt Stafford shows up and plays the game? No, but somebody mentioned it in here, Crafty. I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably go through later today and cut a short about it just for fun. Yeah, thank goodness for the bye right now. No, Woozier's out. We've got to, Eli Apple's got to step up. Cam Taylor-Britt. Our safeties are going to have to play remarkable football, which they have been doing. Played a great defense in the first half. P.J. Walker didn't have an answer. But speaking back to today's game, I think the biggest problem that both of these two teams face today is neither team can run the ball effectively. And I think as we come down this season, teams that have just enough of an effective running game are the teams that are winning football games. Yeah, Tampa's defense has been playing pretty decent, but Matt Stafford's been getting murdered. That offensive line is not what it was last year. Yeah, Lindsay, that our schedule is brutal. We got Pittsburgh, then we go through Tennessee, Kansas City, and Buffalo, right, and back to back to back. And then you got Baltimore in there as well. I don't think you want much, at least them 4 games. That's tough. Then you got to go to Pittsburgh first, I think. Play Kenny Pickett on the road, which you've never played against. We do not do well against rookie quarterbacks. And then you got that Tennessee, Buffalo, Kansas City, probably the 3 best teams in the whole AFC. Then we go to Tampa Bay. And we finish the AFC or the NFC South. Look, I'm telling you what, it's by that point in time, somebody's going to have it together or whatever. That's not an easy place to play. But we'll have Chase back. Yeah, I'm more worried about Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen carving up our defense. I know our secondaries played well. With the Woozier out there, I feel pretty good with our run stop. But with the Woozier out, I'm really nervous. That kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. But that's it's definitely going to be fun to watch. Alex and I will be at the Chiefs game, so that's going to be fun. Kitties did need the win today, Tim, in a bad way. Yeah, Mickey, Jets, bro. Jets. Get the win at home over Buffalo. That Buffalo starting to look unbeatable thing is kind of going out the window. They showed some chinks in their armor today. They don't seem to play complete games a lot of the time. They can go out and dominate for a little while, then they get kind of lethargic is what I see. Jets did redeem themselves. Jets are still a young team. They're going to have ups and downs, Crafty. That's probably the best thing that you could say. Yeah, Tim, you know what? We'll have to find a way for you to watch football. I think we can come up with something. Cardinals score. I think I picked the Cards today. I hope I did. I may not have. Who knows? Hey, I mean, that's fine. I'd love for you to be able to watch. I know that you enjoy listening and hanging out, and that's cool. I just it'd be nice if we could find a good, easy way that you could watch. Getting the play-by-play here. Yeah, I got you, man. Have you you got off work early today? That's got to be nice to get off work early on a Sunday. That doesn't normally happen for you. It seems like you're usually going till dark, so take that as something good. Yeah, there's some teams that just have seasons where they don't have it, and the Pack. This is going to be one of those years. I do not think that they're going to have it, and that's sad because their fan base. See, the fan base up there. There's the one thing about the fan base in Green Bay above everywhere else in this world. They will not tolerate inconsistency. They will not tolerate bad ownership, bad leadership, the fans will always call that out. There is enough of a ravenous fan base to do that. Is that what game's next week? Oh man, I can't wait. I really want to see how that goes out. They got Raymond James Stadium up high up on the blimp. Man, I see Tampa Bay's baseball facility or something right next door too. It looks really nice. A few years back, Alex and I got to tour Raymond James. That's why you see us you get to see us on our overlay screen, which was a blast. We got our picture taken. Alex was the first person that I know that the way that they described it, to go up on the pirate ship with an opposing team's jersey, and her and Shelby had on the Chiefs jerseys. I wish I had those pictures. I would definitely bring them up right now. But that was a really good time. That stadium is absolutely awesome. It was a lot of fun to take that tour. Craziest noon game finishes in a while. Yeah, Brian, today was a little bit nuts. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Who are you supporting this afternoon, my friend? This afternoon, tonight, who's your team? I want to get caught up with everybody here. Don't know if they scored in the second half, Crafty, but I know they lost. Raiders. Raiders did not score in the second half, period. That's harsh. Alex was creating chaos in Tampa Bay. That is fair. So on the other end of the stadium, we took pictures on the field. And then on the other end of the stadium, behind the kicker right now, Grassi's not on suicide watch. Grassi is a fanatic, loves his team, but he's also a pretty solid analyst at football. I would trust his opinion on Green Bay more so than I would most of the guys here on TV. He definitely lives, breathes, eats, sleeps Green Bay Packers, and I respect that. All right, here we're going to go. Tampa Bay is getting ready to kick off, and this guy, Kamardra, I don't even know who he is, but he's going to boot it. He's going to send it. It's going to come up short, it looks like. And here comes the Rams out of 1 yard deep. He's going to get to the 15, the 20, 25. He bullies his way ahead all the way out to the 28-yard line. Ball comes out, but I think he was down by contact. They stripped it after the fact, and here we go. Matt Stafford coming onto the field. 6 TDs and 3 interceptions in the first half. Second half, 1 touchdown and 5 picks. He's got 7 and 8 on the year. Yeah, I you know what? I can't. The light switch isn't going off, bro. So that might be a fact. Stafford's back to throw early. He's looking, gets it out, but the pocket was collapsing. He was looking out there to his running back on the flat, and he just hit him in the feet. Cooper Kupp is on the field today. I thought he was a little banged up, so that's nice to see. Yeah, no doubt. NFC South is, definitely not going to probably have a team with a winning record. Atlanta was my big hope for today, I believe. Here we go. Stafford is under center at 2nd and 10. No yards on first down is bad against Tampa. He's going to hand it off. I think that's Henderson's going to push forward, and he's going to get 5. Make a reasonable 3rd down. Yeah, that's fair. NFC South is just done. What's up, Pookie? Thank you for stopping by. King Pookie Nation has got his own play-by-play channel, does a really pretty stand-up job. He's worked really hard at it. Stop by and give him a little sub love. He's trying to get to 1K. All right, Stafford is in the gun. 3rd down and 6 here. I want to see something out of Stafford today. See if he can step up, make a play. He gets to throw out, but he underthrows Higbee, and it's incomplete. He had him wide open. Just put it to where he could catch it, but he couldn't. Looks like just lethargic. So now we get to see the punter. They go 3 and out. 2 bad throws out of the 3. The only thing that was good was the run. That's awesome, Pookie. I'm proud of you, man. I really am. You've worked really hard at it. Keep up the good work, bro. The Vikes are 7-1, just like everybody predicted. I didn't think they'd win 7 games this year, and I'll tell you why here in a second. That's a nice return. He's going to get out of bounds. Oh, runs into a coach and trying to help the man up. That was Darden on the return. Tackle went out of bounds. I really felt like Green Bay would be dominant. I figured they would get their 13 wins. Also, I felt like the Bears would be okay. They would still be losing, but I thought Detroit would be a little better. And I just thought Minnesota would not win as many close games as they have. I'm okay to be wrong. Hey, Brady's under center. He's going to start with a handoff. It's probably Fournette. It's going to get him 2 on first down. You can say that, Mickey. Playing Washington's a no-brainer, but Washington's got a good coach. They're competitive. They just don't win a lot of games. But you're right. They should win. I don't pick Washington ever. Yeah, Brady's back to throw. He's going to throw. No, I think Evans just dropped that ball. Yeah, they're calling that incomplete. He gets hit on the catch, and it comes out. Alabama losing that barn burner last night. As it gets colder, you'll see Alex and I in here probably, well, at least me, you'll see a little bit more often in here. So that's a good thing. You might see me pop in for a college football game. Washington is for sale. Crafty, I don't know about that. That's really tough to say. I need to see some good statistics that prove it. Brady just threads the needle to get the first down. And I think that is Mike Evans this time. Mike holds on, but he looks like he might be holding his arm. Is he hurt? He is hurt. Mike Evans is down. I give up. I hate this team. What's up, Shelby Lynn? You can't hate your team, Nathan. Oh, he got sandwiched in between 3 guys. And it looks like he might have got a stinger because I think his name is Rapp, hit him in the shoulder and pinched him in there. I do not know, Mickey. I haven't looked at tonight's game. That's Alex's baby. Evans is a 3-man tackle. He is so big. But yeah, Tom Brady cannot have Mike Evans go out without a Gronk-like tight end. And I know their tight end situation is pretty good, but he cannot afford to lose Evans. And glad to have you in here today, Mickey. He did get smushed, bro. That was there. No, today's been awesome. Today so far couldn't have gone much better in my mind. I know I didn't win all my picks, but that's okay. I kind of like some of the outcomes. I like that AFC bidding a little closer. Oh, I do. How do I have that scoreboard? We've been through this before. It's the ESPN scoreboard, and it's a tab through OBS. I run OBS just for the scoreboard. Speaking of that, I need to make sure it stays up where I can see it. There we go. Yeah, you just create it's just through OBS. Once you get OBS connected to your StreamYard, or that's how I do it, then I just make a little small tab and it's there. Yep, through OBS, I add the tab. I put it up on the screen where I want it. I shrink it down. It's the ESPN. Nathan, that is not too much to ask. That's hilarious, Mickey. Yeah, you got to run it through OBS and then just learn how to add a tab. Use the GameCast scoreboard for ESPN and then shrink it down to fit the top of your screen. All right, it's 1st and 10. They are in Ram territory. Brady's under center. He's going to hand it off. Fournette's going to push forward for about 4 yards on 1st down. Come to the bright side. You know, Nathan, you can't stop loving what you love. There's going to be offensive holding, and that nice 1st down play is going to come back. I don't know, man. Telling somebody to give up on what they love is tough. You never want to be called a fair weather fan or a bandwagon fan. Being a fan means you just take it as it comes. And I think he's got a rib injury. The way they are taping up his side, Mike Evans is getting taped up right now as we speak and does not look happy about it. Brady's under center. He's going to hand it off to Fournette again. Fournette's going to get the edge. He's going to push to the outside. He's going to try to run over somebody, and that's not going to happen. He's a little bit fired up there about the way Jalen Ramsey just lifted his legs off the ground and dropped him. Here we go. I like it. You can see some emotion out there today. Maybe Fournette will kick his butt. Yeah, Ali Marpet retiring. Jensen's out for the season. Kappa or Karras, whichever one left to go to Cincinnati. Their offensive line has struggled. I would never give up on my team, Nathan. Never, ever. Brady's in the gun. He's back to throw. He lets it go across the middle. He hits his receiver in stride, and that is Julio Jones, who's going to get him about 15 yards on 1st down. Available, looked up for the ball. There it was. Brady makes a nice throw. Jones just cuts it in on a little bit of a slant route in between that zone. Kendrick with the tackle. Brady was looking at him the whole way, too. Bandwagon Chiefs fan since 1976. That's it, Clinton. You support your boys. You take the good with the bad, and you just keep on going. Right on, Rob. Congrats on the silver. Nice stream this morning. I wish I could have stayed longer, but it was pretty good. There's Fournette on the run. He's going to try to cut back, and he's only going to get about 3 yards. Bad part about this morning was that you guys were so far behind on chat, it took forever to get up with you. You got to stay a little bit faster than that. You were like 10 minutes behind the whole time. But nice stream, though, bro. Sunday mornings are hot. Likes or views? Anytime, brother. Well, I mean, it depends on what you're looking for, Pookie. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 here. If you need watch hours, then of course you need view time. If you're looking for share rate and to get your stuff out to new people, then you want people to click that like button, which I would love to see everybody do today. But just keep getting views. You know you're doing something right. If you keep getting views, you're doing better. Brady's back to throw across the middle. He's right in the middle of the field to Evans on that zone. And Evans is banged up, so they called him down by contact there. He acted like he wasn't, so we'll see. But they just keep cutting right into the middle of the field and taking the quick routes. And it's working out right now for Tampa. Yeah, Brady's looking right there. As soon as he gets in that niche in the zone, bam. As soon as the linebacker clears, he throws. Thank you, Mickey. I appreciate that. I like the likes. I like the views. 1st and 10, nowhere to go for Fournette. He's going to gain about a yard. It just depends on what your goals are, Pookie. If you're trying to get your watch hours, then you want views and view time. If you want to be shared out to a bigger audience, you want more likes. All right, here we go. We're at the 10-yard line, 2nd down and 9. Tampa can't get another first down by reaching the 1-yard line. Yeah, until you get your hours, Clinton. Somebody calls timeout. That's one thing Alex and I have never struggled for is watch hours. It's never been an issue. We've always had what we need as far as watch hours. We're just right now we're just in the growth stage. Is there a way to put the chat host in timeout? Like you can put anybody in timeout that's not blue. So no, can't time me out. I mean, I can time myself out. Here we go. 2nd down and 9 from the 10. Play action. Brady's back to throw. He's going to hit the running back screen over the middle, and he's going to get it down to about the 2.5-yard line with Fournette. Heck yeah, Pookie. Likes just help your share rate. That's the best thing I can tell you. And then there's another penalty on this play, which is starting to look like an ugly half. Let's see what they call. It's going to be against Tampa Bay. Bowles looks unhappy. I didn't see what the penalty was, but they're saying 3rd down. 3rd down. Let's see where we're at here. Maybe there wasn't a penalty. Can I time out wrenches? I don't know. Let's see. Yes, I can. I can time out a wrench. Oh, look out, y'all. Here we go. Brady's going to hand it off to Fournette. He's going to let him try to push it, and the Rams defense comes up and stops him right at the line. No gain. It's going to be 4th down, and Tampa Bay is yet again not able to get into the end zone, and Todd Bowles looks mad. I'm assuming I just know where to go. Ain't gonna put. There's only very few people that normally get put in timeout here, and generally it's Shelby that's doing the putting in timeout. Just so you guys know, that's the one you don't want to make mad. Shelby will put you in timeout straight up. Field goal kick is up, and they're going to get 3. Daddy blood. What's up, Devin Bob? I take Papa. Daddy's fine too, I guess. I just don't want to be called Daddy, I guess. Seems kind of weird unless it's one of my kids. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Don't mess with Shelby Lynn. She put your ass in timeout. Tampa Bay does score first today, by the way, and they're going to get up 3-0 in this game as we go to timeout. Yeah, let's get that right there. Hey, I mean, the only person Shelby's really put in timeout just because he got under her skin was her own cousin, so that's fair. Family can get banged up a little bit. All right. Is everybody fired up for tonight's game as well? I know Alex is ready to rock. She's a little nervous. I like it when she gets a little nervous over them football games. I'm sure she's going to have fun with that one tonight. By the way, and I don't know if anybody that's in here, I got it, man. Mahomes is overrated in the playoffs. Bam, straight to timeout. I got it. Hey, anybody that's in here that is on the college basketball side of this is just in here hanging out today. I do have the game tomorrow night, the Indiana game at 7 p.m. We will be streaming dual streams from this channel. So we'll have the 7 o'clock IU basketball game against Morehead State, and then Alex will be in here like at 8 o'clock or it's just so to have the football game. We're going to stream twice at the same time on the channel, which we figured out that we can do. So ought to be interesting. I hope the college basketball guys can come in here. I got to restart building that one back up to get that audience growing. Definitely going to have some fun. Got a nice young class of ball players. What about the Kentucky game, Shelby Lynn? Hey, if you want to do Kentucky games in here every once in a while, hey, I'll set you up. You can do Kentucky games. Not my favorite thing in the world, but, they always put together a solid team, and they're fun to watch. So can't argue with that. Just one of those things. Ready for your timeout if it happens. Sounds like you were beaten as a child, Mick. Dude, I'm telling you, the Titans are on a win streak. I don't know if Tannehill's playing. I don't know if they've said it for sure or not, but they need their starting quarterback to win in Kansas City. End of story. I do not think Malik Willis can go in there and be that effective to where he changes the game. You know what? It's like it takes one to know one, Mick, right? I had the type of parents when I was a kid that they seemed nice and they were very caring individuals. But if I messed up, I sure knew about it. Damn it, Leftwich, stop running it up the middle. We cannot run up the middle. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. What's up, Paul? Nice to see you. Thank you for that. Definitely express your displeasure in here. I love it. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here if Stafford can get it together today. 5 on the play clock. There's the snap. Hey, he goes play action pass, looking downfield. He's going to throw it downfield deep to a wide open. Oh, my God. Jefferson had it in his hands. The ball was a little underthrown and wobbly, but no reason not to catch that ball. Wide open. Wide open. He's throwing to the same spot in the field. Both quarterbacks are throwing just off the center of the field to one side or the other. And I guess both defenses are playing very similar. Heck yeah, you do need to trust your tight ends if you're a Tampa fan. And I don't see anything wrong with the tight ends in Tampa either. There's Miss Mary. Cooper Kupp with the screen. It's going to try to get the edge, know where to go. It's going to be about 3rd down and 7. Miss Autism, Magnificent Mary, how are you doing, dear? Nice to see you today. Yeah, I think Otten's going to be really good. I'm just going to keep saying that I don't know what's wrong with these offenses. Todd Bowles does not look very happy on that sideline either. Here we go. It's 3rd and 8, 6 on the play clock. We got guys in motion everywhere. 3, 2, there. That should be offsides. It is offsides. Unevaded to the quarterback. He jumped the gun. He knows it too now after he gets the sack. Well, Paul, I said that. I was complaining, making the comment earlier. Of course, it was unabated, so he's going to give him a break there. I was calling Bengals plays before they even happened. And I could predict off tackle run for Mixon on 1st down. I was calling the plays. So their offense is so predictable week in and week out. They go to Cleveland last week, and Cleveland knows exactly what they're going to do because they play them twice a year. And what do you think happens? They got smoked. Within the division this year, they suck. Outside the division, they play well. Here we go. It's 3rd down and 3. Stafford needs a 1st down to get something going. And that's a very nice catch by Allen Robinson right there to get the 1st down. Good throw. They had to fight hard to get 1 1st down. That's exactly a fact, Mickey. Tennessee's got a capable defense and a few turnovers, and they could be right in the ball game. So they've also got a great head coach. Good luck to the Bucs. You're off crying to cook dinner. Right now, so far you got the lead, Paul. Come back at halftime or just thereafter if you feel the need. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out for a little bit. Stafford's back to throw. Looks down the field, and he's going to get sacked again. Is that Vita Vea? Yeah, he's a big boy, man. You get off the field. He just gets inside there. That left tackle is killing him. Right on. Falls off the dinner as Matt Stafford got sacked again. 3rd down and 19 here. The defense is looking pretty good for the Bucs so far, as well as their offense looked decent. High snap. There's the outlet. Why are you throwing a screen pass on 3rd and 19? Nowhere to go. It's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. 4th down's coming. So we got 4:31 left to go here in the first quarter. Stafford has not performed very well thus far. Let's see what we get on the second one here. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. 10 out of 10 smashed it so far. Let's get that thing up to 15 today. 15 is a good number before halftime if we can make it there. All right. Let's take a quick flip over and look at scores since it doesn't look like we're going to commercial right now. And what do we got going on this afternoon? Seahawks just took a 10-7 lead over the Cards. Geno Smith, 9 for 12, 68 yards and a touchdown. Noah Fant, another one of the trade people, and Kenny Walker, 7 carries for 25 yards, carrying them along right now. Is that the only 2 4 o'clock games? Is there only 2 4 o'clock games today? Wow. Ravens and Saints on Monday. Rams, Buccaneers, Chiefs and Titans tonight. Wow. I hit it and it took my like away last time. I listened to Allie. As long as the little thumb is, showing white, it's all good. We can go back and forth. You can hit the down if you don't like it. I don't care about that either. It just shows me who's all been here and how the interaction was. Hey man, Nathan, I gotta say, I felt like Dusty got done like crap in Cincinnati. He got ditched, and to see him get a World Series before he retired, which was the only thing left on his to-do list, made me happy last night. I love seeing Dusty Baker happy. He was a player's coach when we had him in Cincinnati, and then they got rid of him and they dismantled that roster. Kudos for Tampa for picking him up when he probably didn't think he would coach anymore, just because he hadn't won the big game. But they needed somebody to set their program correct and get it right and get it back reputable. And them guys kicked butt this year, and I've got nothing but respect for Dusty. I'm glad they won last night. And not to mention, sorry to any Philadelphia fans, but I don't like the Phillies. I feel sorry for Nick Castellanos for going there, to be honest. I don't like Harper. There's just not a lot going on in Philly on the baseball side that I care about. Brady's under center. He's going to pitch it out to somebody other than Leonard Fournette, who's going to spin off a tackle and get about 6 or 7. Nice run for who are you? I don't know. Number 21. Wow. Brady can thread a needle sometimes. I'll give him that. It is awesome for Houston. I'm more happy for Dusty. The cheating stuff in 2017 or 2018, whatever year it was, It's horrible. It should never happen. There's Brady's going to hand it off to Fournette, who's going to push forward. What a nice run by Leonard Fournette, but there is another flag on the play. This is getting to be ridiculous for these guys. Penalty flag after penalty flag. And it's going to be holding on that offensive line. I need a cookie. I need a cookie, Mickey. Laundry. Penalty flags, that's what I call it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, he about ripped his head off. I just got mine done, Shelby. I don't need to do no more. Yeah, they lost in soccer, too. I saw that. Bam. Oh, nice throw by Brady. He's going to hit it out there to Cave Otten. And that is a great catch. Stupid phone. Okay, phone. What a nice throw and catch by Otten. And he still gets a few more yards out of that play. I don't know why my phone was dinging, but it was dinging good. All right, there we go. Brady's back to throw. He's looking down the field. He's got pressure. He dumps it off towards Fournette on the ground, and it's going to be incomplete. It will be 4th down and 5. It looks like they're going to have to punt. Aaron Donald still making his presence known. All right. I know. I don't know who it is. I couldn't figure it out. So the Rams are going to get the ball back here. They're given another opportunity here in this first quarter. There's the punt. And it's a pretty nice punt. Carries him way back. He fumbles it and covers it at the 8. Powell goes way back on a huge booming kick. He should have let that one just hit the ground and go into the end zone. Muffs it. It bounces forward 6 yards, and then he goes up and grabs it. And we only got one other 4 o'clock game today. Arizona's got the ball on their own 18 with a 3rd and 13. Doesn't look really good for them right now. Down by 3. Oh, it's available, Nathan. Just, I probably won't dump it in the stream, but it's available. Tim's like, wasn't me. Man, I tell you what, I think this game might end up being ugly bad the way it's starting. It doesn't seem like either team has it really together yet. So it's going to be fun. Going to struggle through. It's 1-800 Blood Love. Come on, man. I got to buy that number now, Ben. Okay, I don't know who it was. It just dinged a bunch. You heard it, I'm sure. I'm just making sure it wasn't work because that's the only thing that can cause me issues right now. I think it was some Twitter notifications. Anyway, Mary, thanks for stopping in today. Hope everything's going well. I don't even know who you like. I know you hate Detroit. You must be a Green Bay fan. Oh, yeah, Mary, isn't that true? Aren't you a Green Bay fan and hate Detroit? Didn't Detroit beat Green Bay today? Ben will tell us. All right, here we go. Fat Stafford is under center here at the 7-yard line, maybe the 9. First down and 10. Rams need to run the ball. They need to run the ball. There you go. Handoff. And there's going to be a quick spurt for Cam Akers. I thought he was on the trade list. Spurts out for about 2 or 3 yards there. Nice to see him back on the field. I thought he'd be traded. Evidently not. He better get his stuff together. I really wish I could have seen. I'm going to go back tonight and watch the Miami-Chicago game. 15 rushes for 178 and a touchdown for Justin Fields. That's some solid output there. There we go. Stafford's back to throw. He lets it go. He's going to hit Kupp on the outside. He's going to get really close to a first down, depending upon the spot where they give it to him. The Rams desperately need a first down. Let's see. Whitworth, Edwards, Allen, Corbett, and Havenstein. And now Allen. Man, that offensive line is totally different. 3rd down and 1. And there is the push. Akers is going to get the first down. Cam Akers does not seem like that power back. Hey, he's learning how to play, Nathan. I'm starting to have dilemma on who to start week to week because I've got Josh Allen, which who doesn't want to start Josh Allen, but I also have Justin Fields. You look at the names and just guess. Well, at least you got a good, honest take on it, Mary. What do you think about the Detroit Lions winning today, Miss Mary? That's really close to home. You don't have TV. Ah. Get a little bit of TV in here. I'm about to turn the dang phone off. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Matt Stafford gets a first down. They did it in a tight formation. He's going to go play action. He's going to roll out, and he throws it. And a design screen pass does not work out, and he has to overthrow it a little bit to get it there, and just it's an incomplete pass. And it's a good design on the play. It just didn't get it done. All right, 2nd down and 10. 15 seconds to go in this first quarter. Let's see what we get. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 to the left. Stafford's in the gun. 3 on the play clock. 2, 1, snap. Back to throw. And there comes the rush. He steps out of it. There is a flag on the field. It's going to be a 2-yard gain. I don't know what the penalty is. And they're going to get offsides against Tampa, which is going to give them, I don't know where that puts them. Makes it 2nd down and 5. And that is the end of the first quarter, y'all. 3-0. Yeah, and Nathan, Justin Fields is having considering the talent that's on that offensive line, which is not a lot, he's playing some pretty good football. They're slowly increasing his throws per game. One win out of 20 years of being losers. Is that what you said about Detroit? That's fair. I like Detroit, though. I like their coach for sure. I just think they need a quarterback. All right, y'all. Will Jared Goff have a starting job in the NFL next year? Will Jared Goff have a starting job as a quarterback next year in the NFL? Come on. Got to get some opinions rolling in here. Got to have something else to talk about other than this game. We can roll through this game all day, but got to have something else to talk about. The What Really Happened replay by Progressive. Uh-oh. I was not. They played pretty well at home. Miami's defense is not great against the run. And with a running quarterback, will he be there, though, Nathan? That's the question. Will he still be in Detroit? Because they can cut him after this year. What do you do, Daddy? What do you do? Do you leave him there? I just don't know. Well, if they have enough picks stocked up there, I mean, what I'm just curious about is somebody going to get, I mean, I know that they can cut Goff after this season. I just don't know. I don't know all the details of it. Sorry about that. Works calls. I got to deal with work. All right, here we go. It's 3rd down and 2. Stafford is in the gun at the 28-yard line. Back to throw. Here comes the rush. He steps into the throw, and he finally hits the out route to Allen Robinson, the second right there. And he's going to get about 5 yards on the play. You think you let him stay? I'm just not sure. I don't know how I feel about it. I just don't know that they're going to keep him there. Why keep him there? I don't know if they have control. I just know that they can cut him. I mean, somebody might take him. I don't know who, but you might find a home for him somewhere. All right, here we go. It's 1st and 10. Stafford's got a first down. Let's see if he can do something with it. Cup's in motion. He's going to hand it off to the wide receiver on the jet sweep, and he had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Tampa Bay cuts off the edge really fast. They do not let you get out there. Devin White makes a great play on Cooper Kupp. He keeps with him. He tries to get the edge, and Bunting prevents him from getting the edge, and then Devin White comes in and tackles. There's a bobbled snap. Stafford lets it go down the middle of the field. Kupp is wide open. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, and that's a touchdown for Cooper Kupp. Makes it all the way into the end zone on a bobbled snap. Great pass by Stafford. Hits him as he's wide open in the middle of the field. No penalty flags on the play. Cooper Kupp with the big tutty. What a nice play. He just runs this. There's a miscommunication because that safety was coming from the other side of the field. So there was a blown assignment there, and Matt Stafford took advantage of it. They go 8 plays for 91 yards in 4 minutes. I hope that isn't against me in fantasy for sure. I hope not. Let's see. Nope, not against me. Oof. Stafford gets them back up. Best looking thing I've seen all day from Matt Stafford. The snap was to the right a little bit. He bobbled it up, caught it, and got a quick release. His cup was already past his man and nobody behind him. Hold on, I'll tell you. I gotta see here. That play, 69 yards. 69 yards. I'm good with the tie, to be honest. You know, this game means nothing to me as far as what I root for. Other than, I don't know, I'm ready to watch Brady retire. I don't want him to go out on a winning record in a way. You can't help it. I'm vindictive like that to the guy. He's made the AFC look pretty bad over some of his years, so I'm just glad. I'm glad he's kind of going out this year. Lions have been good, just not good at closing games. Yeah, their defense has struggled, Tim. They've not been able to stop people in the second half hardly at all. That's why I thought Green Bay would come back today and win that game. But evidently not. All right. I haven't seen a nice tie in a hot minute. I like the ties. I don't like the. I wish there was some kind of a sudden death in overtime or something to kind of make sure that didn't happen. Thank you guys all for the 14 likes that we got so far today. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Let's see if the Rams can play some defense. I love Tony Dungy. I liked him when he was at Indy too. There, he's going to bring it out. He's at the 20, the 23. He gets stopped right at about the 24.5-yard line. And that's where looks like the Tampa Bay will take over. Pretty nice return. Cooper Kupp just getting wide open, man. Wide open. Just a quick up and go, and the guy out, they're playing one deep safety, and he broke the wrong direction. All right. Can Brady answer? Here comes he's got Julio in motion. He's under center. He's going to hand it off to that other running back that I'm not sure what his name is because I didn't know there was anybody else that could run the ball in Tampa. That is a different one yet. I'm not familiar. Number 29. Right. I've never been a Gruden fan. Although I felt like he got done kind of dirty last year. Here we go. 2nd down and 6. Brady's under center again. There comes the snap. Going to go, and that's a busted play. At least Brady's not yelling at people over there. It's going to be 3rd and 6. If you can win a Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer as quarterback, you've done something. Brady just didn't feel like taking that shot from Aaron Donald, and it was coming. Josh Allen, what happened? There's Alex. Didn't see the play, but it is now 4th down, and Lo and behold, another punt. Oh, where Jalen Ramsey did not let Evans get loose. That's what that was. They hit him with the quick pass. There's the punt. This one is not as good as the one before. It's falls short. It's going to bounce, and it's going to get – what are you doing? It's going to come dead at about the 19-yard line. My day is complete. Yeah, I figured you'd be pretty happy about that. Definitely could have called pass interference on that last play if they wanted to in that game. I was glad to get to see the end of that. If Sauce would have turned around, it'd have been fine, but he never looked back at the ball and was all over him. But Gabriel Davis didn't act good enough or whatever to get the call. So Tampa loses and a KC win tonight. Tim's day would be complete. I'll tell you what, I'll take that. I think the Tennessee game tonight and is going to be just kind of close. It's going to be strangely close for whatever reason, but I think KC should get the win. Yeah, that's true too. That I've seen a lot of bad officiating today. Well, that's been for a long time then, Mary. That's not just the last few years. It's been a hot minute. Yep. Well, it's just nice. That was what I brought up about it earlier, Alex, is that Josh Allen, solid quarterback, but he goes through spells of inconsistency yet still today. And when he hits them little doldrums where he doesn't play very well and they don't, it's not a good look. Very much so. I mean, they did a really good job against Diggs and Davis today. That's a formidable pair of wide receivers. The traffic right now is insane. Where are you at, Mickey? Exactly. Yeah, Alex, I was talking about our trip inside Raymond James Stadium, and then you and Shelby up on the pirate ship wearing Chiefs jerseys. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Stafford's going to pitch out. No, it's going to go. He's going to roll out to the right, bootlegs it, looking down the field, lets it go. Oh, my God. It went right off his player's hands and right into the hands of a Tampa Bay guy that wasn't expecting the ball to get there, and it bounces out of bounds. 2 miles from Arrowhead. That's why traffic is backing up. Yeah, no doubt. The tour guide was like, because they made it a point to say that no opposing team people have ever stood on the pirate ship, but yet we paid for the tour, so we're up on the pirate ship taking pictures, and Shelby and Alex are both wearing Chiefs jerseys in enemy territory, and they were like, it was like being in the enemy command center, and nobody could do nothing to stop you. There's the screen out to the right. And Powell's going to pick up 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, that part was pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, the funny part about that is, Mary, is that, and I'm repeating somebody else's joke, but even with Brady getting divorced, Giselle will still have more rings than Aaron Rodgers. I think that's kind of funny. because she going to take it too. Yeah, it was right after the Super Bowl. If stadium is state of the art, it's really cool. I love it there. That is one of the. I would love to see a football game there, honestly. Now, Robert was in here a little bit ago, but he's out metal detecting. I think he's done watching football for the year. I don't think he's too fired up. I don't think he's too fired up about his Bucs right now. So he's out swinging today. All right, here we go. Come on, what's 10:26 to go in the half. I don't know what the delay is here. Man, sure is pretty out there. Oh, it's raining? All right, 3rd and 6. Stafford gets everybody on the line, changes the play call. There's a snap. He's looking downfield. Here comes the rush. He lets it go and overthrows Allen Robinson out to the right. And that will make it 4th down, and they're going to give the ball right back. Tampa's going to have a chance to. His top tier. Yeah, you know what? Quarterback's job on the field is no matter what happens, show maturity. There is the punt. It's going to be caught at the 23. He skips the tackle and gets out of bounds after about a 12 or 15-yard gain. And it will be Tampa ball. No, I didn't, Mick. I turned on that game probably at 3:30. No, he's not biting my ankles. Don't get him started. I think he finally got his belly full, so he's leaving me alone, but I don't see him, so he could be stalking me somewhere. I'm sure he'll be over here at some point in time today, especially now that somebody's come in upstairs. A little bit down. Yeah, I think that's funny. I mean, I like to see chinks in Buffalo's armor. Makes me feel a little bit better about when we play them. Yeah, kitty. Makes me owl. This little Alex's cat is a little shit. He's spoiled and he's an attention hound. Literally. He thinks he's a dog. He plays fetch. But when he doesn't get his way, he becomes very annoying. That's why I'm on the lookout now. Tim said his name, so haven't seen Ashy in a minute. Trying to see where he's at. I don't know. He's leaving me alone, so we'll call it good. Still, there's something to be said about how teams look in loss, right? Hey, I tell you what, I am not envious of Cincinnati's schedule going forward. Cincinnati's got a tough road ahead. I don't know how many of those games they're going to be able to win. They've got to get a little bit better secondary play out of out of the rookie back there, and Eli Apple with Awuzie out for the season. All right, here goes Brady. He's under center. Goes play action, looking down the field. Hits Fournette, and Fournette drops the ball. Yeah, we knew that game was going to be tight. It's just It's a divisional game. Two teams that play each other pretty tough. Brady's got the best TD to interception ratio in the league, but they're not scoring enough points. What is wrong with Leonard Fournette? You know, that was a big question. Oh, it's almost picked off. Oh, my God. He read that play. He saw the screen, and the ball hits him right in the hands. Golly, that should have been a pick six right there. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Here we go. It's 3rd down and 10. Brady's back to throw. Earn your money, boy. And it's 5 yards short. A 5-yard completion does not do anything for that. Scotty Miller makes the grab in double coverage, but nothing long enough for a first down. And the clock continues to run. 9:49 to go in the second quarter. Brady and the Bucs still are stagnant on offense. And one big play by the Rams is all they really have to show for it, but they do have the lead. Here we go with another punt from a goat to a puppy. I don't know about a goat to a puppy. And this time Powell doesn't muff the punt. He fair catches at the 11. Stafford's got a chance to take control here. 2-score lead would probably be enough to go into halftime pleased. Big drop. I wish I could see some of that game because I think that game would be a little more interesting than what we got going on here. Fumble by Murray. Recovered by the Seahawks. Forced time to make mistakes. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. It's going to hand the ball off. And that's going to be a gain of about 5 on first down, maybe. Oh, Kadarius Toney's doing that's cool. I want to see if that guy if his head problem goes away by going to KC. I seen Akers out there. And Henderson and somebody else. Yeah, there's only 2 afternoon games. What kind of crap is that? And he's going to hand it off. Henderson's going to run it left. I think that's Henderson. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Henderson Jr. 3rd and very manageable. Go let the dog out, Tim. What's up, Rob? Robert Renault is in here from France. Hawks at midfield with 7 seconds left at the half. 3rd and 3, big play here. Stafford throws over the middle, and it should have been picked off. Man, I'm telling you what, these quarterbacks look like crap. There should have been 7 turnovers in this game thus far. If that ball wouldn't have been tipped by the linebacker, the other one, David, probably has that ball. All right, here comes another punt. He gets it away cleanly. And fair catch is called for and taken at the 34. That guy's name on special teams for the Rams is Yeast. His last name is Yeast. Never heard that one before. Yeah, Sam, there's no doubt in my mind. It's one nice play this whole game. All right, Ben, thank you very much. Get your shopping done. That's cool. I like to see the Hail Mary throws. Hey, let me just throw out some props there. Joe Mixon stole the show today. I think so. Kadarius Toney, me and Alex, when we did the draft, when he came out, it was one of our favorite, or at least mine. I don't remember if she was as high on him as I was at the time because she was still learning some of the college players in that draft. But I was big on, the Kadarius Toney, Kyle Trask, and Kyle Pitts regime in Florida. I really felt like those three guys were going to have a chance in the NFL. And then, of course, he's had his issues in New York and not played hardly at all. Now he gets a second chance being traded out there to KC, which is a great place to go if you're looking. Yes, Sam. Joe Mixon had a great day today. The line defended the run a lot better than they have been, and they cut open a few holes. Did you notice he looked like he had his energy back? He was getting that secondary push. I know there was a lot of people say they were questioning his physicality as a running back, but he did not show any signs of weakness today. And once he got in the groove, bam. I mean, don't get me wrong, that Panthers defense has been pretty good. I mean, I know their offense has sucked hind tit for the most part, but that defense was pretty talented. All right, here we go. Brady's under center. And there's a nice run by somebody other than Fournette. That is White. Is that James White? It looks like mediocre quarterback play for sure. Which White is that then? Second down and 3. He's going to hand it off again. And this time there is nowhere to go. He's going to get stopped for no gain. Yeah. Well, Evans, I don't know how bad that knee injury was today, but he's hurt. And Samaje Perine is decent. I agree. They should go ahead for the rest of the season and just let him play. I mean, they're not getting anything out of Rodgers. And maybe that's what Rodgers wants. Maybe he wants to see how long it takes to get benched. I don't know. Evans makes a nice sliding grab there for a first down. He's going to come off the field for a play. Yeah, there was a lot of good receivers that they could have got Aaron Rodgers that year with that draft pick. And there's another run of 5 or more on first down. If Tampa Bay can run the ball and get 5-6 yards on first down, they're going to be tough to beat. For sure, Crafty. There it is. There's the handoff again. You can't keep running the same play. They're going to catch on 2nd and 4. But, oh, dang it. That's Rashad White. Am I seeing that correct? Is the third quarter over in Seattle and Arizona? Is that correct? And there is another throw for another first down. But there is a flag on the play. Godwin makes his first catch that I've seen today. That's going to be offsides against the defense. That'll be declined. They're at the half. It must be the end of the – it says the score sheet says the end of the third quarter. I'm like, there ain't no way. Isn't that sad to say? There's a handoff, and Rashad White's going to push forward for another 5 yards on first down, getting some tremendous run block. Now they just need to go play action pass on second down instead of. Third round draft pick from Arizona State, lighting a fire. Definitely the run game is what's killing both of these teams. He's going to hand it off again, same play, and he's going to be stopped for almost a 1 yard loss there. Play action pass on second down, Tom. You've run first two downs the last 4 series. It's going to be third down and 6. Let's see what we get. Stafford seems to be really into the game. He is up on the sideline pacing. Here comes the snap. Looks like they were going to show blitz for a second there. They bring 5. There it comes. He throws the outlet pass, and it's dropped. Another drop pass. Fourth down and 6. Brady's like, am I coming off the field? Yes, sir, you are. And the Rams are going to get a shot to score before we go into the half. No, it's going to get a 52-yard field goal attempt for Suckup. Oh, man, this would be a good bet, whether or not he's going to get this. Any takers? I don't think he's going to make it. There's the kick. It's up. It's blocked. The Rams blocked a field goal attempt. We're not going to find out. Wagner comes up with the ball, and the Rams are going to have a short field, or a shorter field, I guess. I didn't think he was going to make it either, Crafty. Who gets his hand up there? Oh, he hurdled the guy. Wagner hurdles the man at the line, and then he blocks the kick and recovers it. Todd Bowles looks like a beaten man. Man, this game is slow, Nathan, for sure, brother. Bobby Wagner with the hurdle and the block, showing that athleticism, man. Here we go. Can Pat Stafford do something finally today? Going into the half. He's going to go play action, looking downfield. He's going to let it rip deep down the middle. Way overthrown. He goes for it all and throwing into double coverage, and it's just Van Jefferson too far out in front. Stafford does have a cannon, though. He let that ball fly. Wagner finally did something for the Rams. They need something because whichever team loses here today is in dire straits for the season, honestly. All right, Stafford's in the gun, cups in motion, goes to the left, looking, lets it fly. Nothing there. There was a little breakdown at the line. Pressure was coming. Stafford just gets rid of the ball. Live to fight another day kind of thing. Higbee comes off the field. Yeah, he's got a good arm. All right, here we go. It's 3rd down and 10. Stafford's back. He fumbles and just falls on it, and they're going to have to punt. So Tampa will get the ball back, and the teams would know this is just about the worst offensive display I've seen this season, except for one play. Stafford has bobbled or fumbled. That's the 2nd or 3rd one today. I'm not sure what's going on there, and they will have to punt again. Yeah, that's true, Crafty. I mean, the NFC South is just trash at this point. He gets the return. He starts at the 5. He gets to the 10. He's going to sidestep. Still on his feet. Oh, but going sideways. He does get taken down at about the 10-yard line by number 97. Man, I'm telling you, get this thing to halftime. If the Chiefs lose tonight, they're only a half game ahead of the Chargers and a game and a half behind Buffalo. Are they a game and a half behind Buffalo if they lose? I guess they would be. I would never take the perspective if they lose. I think they definitely have the potential to score more points tonight for sure. I don't see a lot of points being scored by Tennessee tonight, even with Tannehill in. I mean, if they can run the ball 40 sometimes in the game with Derrick Henry, and he can break some. But that, if Malik Willis plays today, that's what they're going to do. Hope for the best, expect the worst. Yeah, I got you. Here's the thing in that game. If Kansas City starts fast, I don't think Tennessee can play from behind. If Kansas City gets up by 2 scores, I think the game is done. I just don't see Tennessee having comeback ability in this game, especially if they're forced into throwing the ball. If you take Henry out of the game by just building a lead, haven't seen. I'll search it up again, see if they have said. Says game time decision as of an hour ago. Yep. Game time. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Yeah, it just says, what's up, Daniel Rezick? Nice to see you, brother. We are cruising in. We're at halftime here, or almost. Brady's got 1:57, but they've been very bad at moving the ball today, so I assume the last 2 minutes are going to go pretty quick. He is back to throw. He lets it go across the middle, and he is going to pick up 7 or 8 yards with Godwin on first down. Oh, my God, that could be awful. Crafty. Yeah, we would definitely appreciate that. 18 is a nice number. There's a nice throw to Evans. Oh, but there it is. Ramsey's going to get called. He never looked back. You cannot do that. He knows it. The ball was underthrown. Ramsey runs into the defender or to the offensive receiver and never looks back to the ball. Look back. Mickey's like, not doing it. Can't be told what to do. Here, Mickey, I'll tell you what not to do. Just don't do anything. How's that? That ball was underthrown. That's the only reason they got that penalty. Here we go. Brady's back to throw. He lets it go. Something. Oh, and I think Godwin pulls that up off the turf. What a nice catch. Yes, sir, he does. What a nice play. Brady's trying to get him in field goal range again. Back to throw. Across the middle. He's going to hit. That's Julio, and he is going to get taken down. 106 going. Brady's got plenty of time. They're in field goal range. Great, now I have to do everything. Hey, you don't have to do nothing, dude. Brady's back to throw again. He's looking. Screen messes up, and I think that ball was dropped by, who is that? Perryman drops the pass. Why do you run before you have the ball caught? Here we go. 2nd down and 10 from the 35. They've got 5 deep, and there's some kind of penalty. I'm not sure what that is. And Fournette's going to get the first down. Clock's going to stop. Unless it's got to be offsides or a legal formation, I could guess. Yep. Neutral zone. They're going to decline that. It's going to be first down. 41 seconds to go in the half. They are definitely closing in on trying to put up a touchdown before the end of the half. 41 seconds to go. All right, there's a snap. Brady's back to throw. He looks over the middle, hits Fournette at the 21. Yeah. Somebody uses a timeout. Looks like Brady and the Bucs use a timeout. 2nd down and 6. I'm good at doing nothing. In fact, I think I'm the best nothing doer of all time. You go. That's what I asked. Don't do anything. You'll be all right. Feel a pick coming. Yeah, that would be about par. He's thrown several right at defenders today, and nobody's come down with one. He's back to throw. Throw is out, and Julio Jones gets hit. Is that guy's name Redneck? Oh. That was P.I. Kendrick. Thought his name was... It's all good, Sam. I wish I was good at doing nothing right now. Brady lets it go deep into the end zone. Overthrows Julio. Julio's matched up with Kendrick. It's going to be 4th down and 5 here. They're going to try to kick the field goal. Man. Delegated to a couple of field goals before the half. Fourth down and 5. Suckup is going to try a 38-yard field goal. Should be a chip shot. Cut this lead to 1 before half. Kick is up and it is good. Buccaneers score another 3. Cruising in on halftime. Man. You got to find something to talk about at halftime today because there's not a lot to discuss about this game for sure. Looks like 24 seconds to go, and the punter is going to kick off for them again. There's the kick. Sends it deep. That one's going to make it into the end zone, and he is going to bring that out from 7 yards deep, but I'm not exactly sure why. He gets upended at about the 14-yard line. That's Powell again, who's already muffed a punt today. I don't know if Stafford's going to try to do anything here with 21 seconds left to go in the half. Not exactly certain if he will try. We'll see here, and then we will go over the early games today and chit-chat a little bit about them. I think he's going to be content just taking a knee and getting to halftime with a 1-point lead. One solid play in this game is all we really have to talk about. Bobbled snap and one decent throw by Matt Stafford, and Cooper Kupp connect for a 69-yard touchdown. And as far as offense goes, that is about it. The Titans arrived at KC yesterday, and when the plane landed, the captain came over the speaker and said, "Touchdown, Kansas City." Wouldn't be surprised. I hear that radio announcer all the time with the way he says it, and it almost drives me nuts. It's almost as bad as the local radio announcer for the Bengals. "Touchdown, Bengals." I hate that too. Drives me nuts. And then the other one in the NFL that I can't take is the San Francisco play-by-play guy. Can't take that one either. Just long, drawn out, San Francisco. Nah. That's got to be pretty cool, though. You're on that plane and you're a Titan, and that's what you hear getting off. Mitch Halthus, voice of the KC Chiefs. I love, getting a chance to listen to some of the local guys. Like here in Cincinnati, we got Dan Horde and the offensive lineman, Dave Lapham, and they do a pretty good job. Just because they get, when they get excited about it, man, they have a good time and they get ticked off and whatnot. And Dave Lapham is, former offensive lineman, so they have a pretty good show. I listen to them between work and home when I'm on my way home to watch football. Nice to have guys like that, but you don't get a chance to always hear those guys nationally. You hear the national broadcast of these games, and to be honest, a lot of the commentators just suck. They really don't know much about the teams, whatnot. They just know what they're there for. So I love the local guys. Rodgers loves Michigan so much that he threw a pick to a Michigan guy. I want to see how that game, what it looked like. I did not get a chance to watch it. Sounded like a shit show, to be honest. Let's see, 23 for 43. Oh my gosh, 291 with a 6.8 average, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. Jared Goff with the 78.5 looks like a Pro Bowler. Let's see, A.J. Dillon 11 carries for 34 yards. Aaron Jones 9 carries for 25 yards. Man, glad that Allen Lazard had a day today. Christian Watson had a couple catches today. Those helped me out. Jamal Williams, 24 for 81. Detroit had a decent run game. I guess DeAndre Swift was on limited carries, so he only got 2 carries for 10 yards, 3 receptions for 40 yards with 4 targets. Rodgers, Mickey Spires, Tony Romo, what a goofball. Dobbs and Watson both got hurt, Crafty. Well, Watson's been hurt all season. He was questionable coming into the game. I wasn't sure whether or not to even play him. So, and demonetized why? That's funny. Dude, I'm telling you, these games are fairly slow. Like I said, if it wasn't for one play, this would be an ugly. Yeah, they said his snap count would be limited today, Nathan. I didn't know how many that meant he was going to get. I definitely wouldn't rush him back from injury, especially, since this season's kind of a bust. Anyway, back on some of the other games. That game was ugly. For Aaron Rodgers, just looks bad. Aaron Rodgers is running the ball 4 for 40 with a 10-yard average. Gee, Christmas. What the hell's wrong here? Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 for 55, a 13.8 average. That's not bad. DeAndre Swift still had 3 catches for 40 yards. And then after that, I don't even know any of these guys. Khalif Raymond, Tom Kennedy, James Mitchell, Shane Ziestra, Brock Wright. Who's he throwing the ball to? Green Bay, Lazard. Thank goodness he had a decent day today. Degura, 5 for 41, 5 targets. Samori Toure, 2 for 34. Oh, I want to see Josh Allen look like crap here really quick. Downfield, nope. That was the last play there on 4th and 21. Zolly gets the win today. Jets are pretty happy. Josh Allen, what are you going to say, dude?
Made some bad decisions tonight. Really cost our team. Lots to learn from, lots to work from. But that's not the standard we hold ourselves to. That's not the ball that we play.
He basically taking responsibility for the loss today. Seemed perturbed to be at the media desk. Man, they're showing all the highlights from today. They're showing Sam Ellinger out there. That just doesn't look like the guy that needs to be on the field. I know that they made that decision to get rid of Ryan really quick, but that guy doesn't look like the answer. Goff. That was a nice play by Goff. Ended up being the game winner. I didn't get to watch many of these games today. The Chargers get the win at the end there to beat the Falcons today. Get back on some chat here. All you need is love. Love conquers all. I want to know what love is. I want him to show me. Hey, why not? There's another great question. Does Green Bay just bite the bullet and let Jordan Love get some reps? Put Rodgers on the bench. Let him sit down for a little while and think about what he's doing for his life. That way, at least he's not getting hurt while you're not winning football games. And you let Jordan Love go out there and play. He did not play bad last year when he got to play that one game in Kansas City. Why not? Let him fire the ball. Yeah, nobody's talking about him, Sam. Why would they? Everybody thinks that it's a false record. But when you keep winning close games and you're winning on the road, if you can win on the road in NFL, you're doing something. Depends on what you think they're going to do with him. I don't know. Just put him out there to try something different, Dave. Hang on one sec. Shelby. I think DoorDash is here beating on the door out there. Anywho, if you aren't planning on using him, there's no point. I mean, really, Dave, what do you think? Rodgers doesn't act like he wants to play. I mean, maybe see what you can put him out there to get. Can you trade him at the end of the season? I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Green Bay has no direction right now whatsoever. It's so hard to watch. You can't cheer for anything because you just don't know what's going to happen. Pretty sad, honestly. I mean, Dave, what do you think Rodgers is doing? Do you think he's laying down? Do you think it's just everything is pick six by Geno? Uh-oh. Well, if the Cardinals get defensive support, so you basically you're of the opinion that it's a bad team this year and that's it and that's all. At that point, why not let Rodgers sit? Preserve your old guy. Today confirmed it for sure. Yeah, he had a bad game. I don't think I've ever remember Rodgers putting up a 1-3 game and like that.
2 red zone interceptions.
Shelby's like 2 red zone interceptions. I agree about the weapons. I think there's some growing pains going to be right there. And the offensive line probably is not as good as you hoped. But, quarterbacks can win with a bad O-line, especially with a good running game. I don't know. I don't want to – at this point, I can't feel like – I feel like making excuses. He's not good enough to carry anybody. So downhill slope, got to have what Brady had to win a Super Bowl. Got to have an all-pro, all-world offensive line, a good running game, and great weapons. Other than that, and an awesome defense. Yeah, that's fair. It just seems like it's just spiraling out of control, and somebody needs to do something different. Well, I mean, you can make the argument that they won in the regular season based on Rodgers' ability alone, in the seasons before, because there hasn't really been a lot of talent in the NFC for a few years. Yeah, I think it's a combination of everything. You're more than right. Rodgers is frustrated. He acts like he probably just doesn't care anymore, to be honest. This season feels like it's a wash. He knows that there's a lot of things that need fixed, and there's no way to fix any of them. At this point, why not play Jordan Love? I mean, to be fair. I mean, at least see if you got anything there. I don't know if that gives you some kind of trade value or whatnot. Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I've been a Bengals fan for a long time. I watched Andy Dalton take the blame for everything that went wrong in his career. Yeah, watch Carson Palmer do the same. Carson Palmer was kind of his own worst enemy, but he did have a couple good years in Arizona. I kind of expect, what I expected to see was that, against all odds, the your all-world quarterback to find a way to win a game. I don't know. I was just always looking for that. I felt like every game this season, it's just that you just can't quite get over the hump. Man, that one play to Cooper Kupp in this game, that's it. If it wasn't for that, this would probably be the ugliest game I saw today. 6 players today. Now, that's like the Ravens last year. Have some bad juju. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that was a lot of bad luck involved there too, I assume. Not scoring in the first half. Let's see. Arizona does have the lead now after that pick 6. What did that game in there look like today? Cordell Patterson was back, got the first touchdown today for Atlanta. They had another field goal in the first quarter. Chargers come back with 2 touchdowns in the second quarter. Eckler run and a pass. Cordell Patterson with another touchdown in the third quarter. And 2 field goals by the Chargers in the fourth quarter secure the win. Not god awful for the Falcons, to be honest. See anything else interesting in the early games today? I really want to. This is the game I can't wait to go back and watch tonight. Is the Miami Chicago game. Absolutely looks like a great barn burner of a game. Chicago comes up a little bit short. Justin Fields throws for 3 touchdowns today. 17 for 28, 123, 3 touchdowns. Rushed for 178 yards and a touchdown. That's what they expected out of him coming out of college. That's amazing. But Miami holds on to get the win on the road. Tua plays a great game as well with a quarterback rating of 135. Gets a little bit of a running game from Mostert and Wilson. Tyreek Hill keeps putting up numbers. Him and Waddle are a pretty good 1-2 punch there. It's going to be exciting to watch. Oh, we're already playing again. Man, halftime went faster than the whole first half, it feels like. All right. Yeah, I got Fields in fantasy. I got Fields and I got Josh Allen. I'm not really sure what to do there. Block punt by the fence. Well, usually something to do with turnovers is, yeah. Matthew Judon is a stud. I don't know if he's the one that got them all, but he definitely upsets offensive lines. Brady's back to throw, lets it go downfield, and there's a receiver laying on the ground hurting, and the ball was, and that's Julio. God dang it. Don't you be hurt, Julio Jones. I don't have no other receivers. Colts O-line not as good as advertised. Yeah. I think that's the story of a lot of teams this year. I don't like that. Poor Matt Ryan. Yeah, and, he's been blamed for everything. Coach goes to save his job, benches Matt Ryan in favor of Sam Ehlinger, and there's a long return by Powell. He is going to take it all the way into looks like Tampa territory, but there is a penalty. Yeah, tomorrow night at 7, Sam, I got Indiana. I love doing college basketball in here. I will do plenty of that every game that I have the opportunity to. Tomorrow night's on Big Ten Plus, so it should be a decent night for us just because not many people can watch it. I'm definitely excited about that team for sure. Oh, man, we have fun, dude. The basketball crowd is pretty fun. We've got some rabid fans. I didn't see what the penalty was, but it looks like they tackled a guy to get him down the line. Let's see. Here we go. It's 1st down and 10 for the Rams. Yeah, like you, Tim. And they're going to start at the 25 after that penalty. Negates that big run. You and that cat. He's going to hand it off. Henderson's going to bust up through the middle. He's going to get about 4 yards on 1st down. Tampa Bay's defense is still solid. You know, they don't have a lot going for them right now, but they make some good hits. They play good defense. Vita Vea helps on that tackle. So 2nd down and 6. That's a good down for peace, Sam. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Here we go. Stafford's in the gun. 2nd down and 6. 13:22 to go in the 3rd quarter. There's a snap. He's going to throw it. And that is a great catch by Allen Robinson. Oh, my gosh. I do not know how they got that ball in there. Man, what a snag by Robinson. They send off Higbee. They got it ready to go. 17 seconds on the play clock. They look out of sorts on offense. They got 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Henderson. He's going to cut back across the middle on 1st down and get about 2 yards. A full play and a half ahead of you. Wow. That was a great grab by Robinson, though, bro. Straight up. I don't see how I'm ahead of anybody because it's a 15-second lag on StreamYard. Back in the shotgun. Stafford's back to throw. He steps up. He gets a little bumped, and then he rolls out and throws to his outlet guy, but he throws it at his feet. No completion there. It's going to make it 3rd and 9. Calling the SpongeBob play. All right, we got 3rd and 9 here. Tampa Bay really needs to get the ball back if they think they're going to do something here. Matt Stafford cannot let them just go. Oh, got you, Mickey. Here we go. 3rd and 9 from the 45. There's a snap. Stafford's back to throw. He's got time. He rolls out, avoids it. It's a really weird throw. They're going to get the 1st down. That was a really good grab at his ankles by number 41. I'm not sure who he is. Big smile on his face. His name begins with a B. Stafford slipped when he threw that ball. And that was a good grab. Good grab off the ground. Brown. Looks like a fullback. First and 10. In this game, 10-yard plays, the Rams have plus 10. 2 of them are 3. 2 this drive. 1 was the touchdown. Here comes the snap. Oh. McVay has to burn a timeout, I think, because they were not ready. They did not want to take the delay of game. And we go to commercial. Rams showing a little bit of life on this drive. Seattle's got the ball down 4 right now at Arizona with 3:21 left in the 3rd. Man, I'll tell you what, this daylight savings time switch today, I felt like $1,000,000 when I got up today. And the day just seems like it took forever to get the workday over with. Dude, this game's going to be tight to the finish. 11:21 left to go in this third quarter. I think 20 points probably wins this game. Yeah. So for us, Mickey, I don't know if it does for you, but yeah, we go back. We fall back in the fall. So this morning at 2:30 a.m. or whatever time it changes, it goes back to 1:30 or whatnot. So we get an extra hour of sleep tonight, but the day just felt like it took forever to get over with, even though I went to work an hour later. So yeah, what time is it where you're at, Mickey? You're in Central Time. What time you got? Is it 6:15, 5:15? What is it? 5:14. So you're still an hour behind us, regardless. Yeah, I mean, it feels to me, it feels like it's about time for this game to be over, is what it feels like. Tim's at 5:15 as well. All right. We are in Tampa territory, 1st and 10. I don't need the hiccups. Stafford's under center. He hands off to Henderson, who cuts back and is going to get a great run. And he's going to get probably enough. He does get enough for another first down. How many time zones there are total, or just in the United States? That's the question. Dave says there's 24. I would agree with that. In the U.S., Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, and then I think Hawaii's on another time zone, so I would say 5 in the U.S. And there goes Henderson. He busts it, Ballou. He's going to get all the way down to the 10-yard line. I would say 24 like Dave said, honestly. 24 hours in a day, 24 zones. That sounds fair. Tim, Hawaii's not on Pacific yet. I think they're further out there. They're in the next hour out, right? Yeah. Well, Darrell Henderson's not a bad running back. He just doesn't hand him the ball. They're always losing. And there's a screen pass to Kupp. Kupp's going to make a spin move, get taken down at the 7. Man, Cooper Kupp is just a reliable guy, isn't he? Plays hard. Yeah, I was just guessing that there was 5 in the all U.S. I know there's 4 major zones, but I thought there was one further out. Stafford's back to throw. He's got plenty of time. He rolls left, looking, fires to the end zone, and I think that's incomplete. I cannot say that guy. Scourneck, whatever his name. Anyway, Stafford has been throwing at people's feet all day. 3rd down and 7, 9:22. This is huge. A field goal hold here really keeps Tampa in this game. Raymond James is getting loud. Here we go. 3rd and 7. I say it's a huge play. He's going to go play action, looks down the field, and he almost is picked off. Levante David jumps in front of Allen Robinson. There you go. So there is 5 different time zones. Yep, that's another non-pick, Crafty. That's exactly what we was talking about earlier, is that these quarterbacks are trying to throw it away. These guys are just not catching it. So the Rams are going to have to settle for a Gay field goal. Matt Gay is there to kick it. Heck, this is a chip shot, 26 yards. Kick is up, straight through the uprights, and good. But this game could have had plenty of turnovers. Mary says 5 hours difference between Michigan and Alaska. There might be another one in between there that I'm not aware of. So we could have 6. Yeah, I'm all shifted over here. I get all out of sorts. I get one side or the other. Man, 10-6, man. This has got to be, they got to push forward here. And this game's got to get exciting. We've survived the doldrums of the first. Seattle's gone back ahead of Arizona, by the way, 17-14. That seems like that's a better game. Murray can keep from turning the ball over. Kyler Murray, 17 for 23, 106, 1 TD, 1 sack, no interceptions. I thought he had a pick 6. Geno had a pick 6. No rushing. DeAndre Hopkins, man, I'm telling you what, Seattle's defense is doing a job. Both defenses are playing well. Seattle winning that division at 5-3. And they've given up over 200 points this season. Dang. See, I learned something today. Yeah, we talked about that before too, Crafty. When your offense is struggling, like some teams have, your defense is always out there. They may be better than what they're playing because they're always on the field. They're getting more out. But when your offense and defense are both playing fairly well, and each side gets a chance to rest a little bit, yeah, then your defense looks a lot better. Tampa's defense is not getting a lot of breaks. Yes, sir. It's what I liked about Cincinnati last season is that they just played bend, don't break football. They didn't try to overdo it, and, they played pretty well that way. Aaron Donald has 3 hurries today, but no sacks on Brady. Here we go. I'm ready to see if Brady can do something here. There's a handoff for about 4 yards on first down. Rashad White. It's okay, Mary. We're always wrong. Tyler Lockett with the go-ahead score there. San Francisco is 3-0 in the division. Tell me they don't have a good start to winning that division. Brady's back to throw. He hits the screen, and Ramsey makes a great open field tackle on Perryman. Does not let him turn the corner. I think the Giants and the Jets both make the playoffs. There goes the dang phone again. Bengals, Ravens, and I'm not sure if it was the Patriots or not. Brady scrambles, throws it, hits Evans right in the hands, and incomplete. I think so. Buffalo 6-2, and they're 6-3, I think. Well, yes, sir. I mean, right now they probably have the clearest path to it. And there's a punt, almost blocked. The punter hits his butt, and there's a penalty flag down. So they might call running into the kicker. I don't know where the flag's at. What's it going to be? Hit. And, well, that's not running into the kicker, I don't think. Offensive holding. Oh, yeah, because he didn't want him. So they're going to make him kick it again. Yeah, I was right. That's a log jam. Running into the kicker is subjective. He's going to try to kick it again. And they're going to whistle this one dead. Back with the flags again. I thought we were getting for a stretch there where we weren't seeing very many of them. They was letting them play a little bit. False start on the offense. I'll tell you what, I don't know if it gets any tougher than what my Bengals have. They got a game at Pittsburgh, which is always tough. Titans, Bills, Chiefs, Ravens. Tampa Bay might be the easiest game they got on their schedule, and that's not an easy game. And I know there's somebody else in there that's just as tough. They play Deshaun Watson. That punt's going to bounce and go out of bounds at the 11. Dave, I think I'm just going to start betting against teams that you love. Yeah. The Chiefs better beware of the Jets. You would make a lot of money, but the odds probably aren't that great. Yeah, it's just it just seems like, I don't know. I can't. This whole Green Bay thing has got me perplexed this year. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they're gonna try to make that game. They're gonna try to ride out the Aaron Rodgers legacy for as long as they can. make it sound like everything's, going to be a dandy game. But, how come I feel like Dallas can go on a 5-game losing streak at any moment? America's shame of the week. Man, I tell you what, we've had some rough ones. Hey, wait a minute, there's commercials. Dallas's defense will destroy Green Bay. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, they got what they need to win. Defense, and they're able to run the ball. Giants able to run the ball. You don't love Missouri, you just attend. How's Mizzou look like for college basketball, Dave? First of all, who's your coach? Second of all, how do they look to compete this year? Always interested in college basketball. All right, Stafford's under center, 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off, and that's Cam Akers gets about 1 yard. Alex is supposed to be doing that. I haven't checked. You'll have to check with her when she comes back in tonight. Bust her butt about it because she said she was going to do it. Can't be any worse than the last 2 guys. I got you. So you don't even know who's coaching there. That's pretty rough. He does, Sam. And he's doing the kickoffs as well. Stafford's going to get sacked on 2nd and 10. Vita Vea gets in there and gets another one. I mean, man, he just blows past 2 linemen. It's pretty rough when you have to lean on a rookie. They do have the ball with a 3-point lead, 12 minutes to go in that game. Here we go. You got that big running back in again. Brooks, I think's his name. Banks, Brooks. They're going to hand it off on 3rd and 17. Brown. I couldn't even get it right with guesses. Hey, Mickey. My Hoosiers go to Kansas this year, I think, for an early season matchup. That ought to be awesome. Yeah, Tim. We haven't finished that yet. We haven't decided how we want to do it. Because that's really going to play an important role in what we do here is how we do that. So we've been very kind of nonchalantly selective about how we thought about the process. It's coming, though. I think it's already approved. We just don't have it set in stone yet. Got to come up with some cool names for the groups, though. Darden gets a good. Oh my God! You want to talk about a slaughter, Sam? I like their coach, though. Definitely lost the NCAA bracket last year. I'm still trying to figure who won. This game sucks, Nathan. It really does. It's a battle of bad. Pick Kansas to lose in the first round. I saw that they suspended Bill Self. What was that all about? My clock has to be wrong. I show only 3 seconds left in that game. Is that right? Is that game completely over? Wow. My game clock shows that there's only 3 seconds left in that game. Is that correct, Crafty? But it's been wrong all day. I show Seattle 1st and 10 on the Arizona 21, 17-14 with 3 seconds left in the game. That can't be right. It's got to be 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Yeah, I don't know what my scoreboard says. Here, I'll show you. You can see what my scoreboard says. That's what my scoreboard says. I know that's got to be wrong. I don't know why the timer's been screwed up on it. All right, here we go. All right, 1st and 10. Brady's going to go kind of like, it wasn't play action, but he throws it downfield, and he is going to hit Keft. Looks like a fullback or maybe a tight end. NFC South. Tampa Bay and Carolina are the only 2 teams within the division that have winning records. Carolina, both of their wins this season have come within the division. 3 levels, Baby Shark. There's another handoff. Fournette is going to push forward and get about 2 yards maybe. 1st and goal at the 1. Yeah, if they go up here by 10, that's a big lead. So it's going to be 3rd down here. Fournette just got the carry. Hey, we've just passed 100 yards rushing in the game between 2 teams. Kenneth Walker goes in for the score. Seattle bumps up their lead. 3rd and 2 here. Brady's back in the gun. It's back to throw. It's going to fire. And oh my God, it should have been picked. Another telegraph pass that should have been picked off. Oh my God. He jumped the route. He saw it. Throws it right at Godwin and just missed the pick. Not sure, Shy. Because they wanted Bradley Chubb, I guess. Brady's back to throw. It's 4th and 2. And the Rams call timeout. What's up, Shy? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Wow. Fair point, too. Watch that running back domino just topple every which way but loose. Christian McCaffrey to the Niners, and then it starts. Yeah, me too, Crafty. But I guess they feel like they got McCaffrey, who is injury prone, mind you, and then Debo. But, hey, it is what it is. Godwin's in motion. There's back to throw. Brady's going to get sacked on 4th and 2. The Rams are going to take over in Tampa territory. I don't see a roughing the passer penalty, so it must have been super clean. For sure. James Robinson's always really been good. I think that's Aaron Donald that got the sack. Well, let's see. Is Brady going to break an iPad today? Not on camera. Here we go. Matt Stafford has another opportunity. And Darrell Henderson's going to push forward. He's going to get about 3 yards on first down. Yeah. You know, pick 6 for Fatford. You can do it. That's what I've been calling him. It should be set at about 3, Sam. Probably 2.5, but I don't know if there's still got a stat like that. He seems to have calmed down the last couple of weeks. And he's back to fire. He's going to let it go deep down the field. Wide open is Cooper Kupp at the 10-yard line. That wasn't even a great throw. Cooper Kupp was so wide open, all he had to do was get it to him. Thank you, Shy. I don't know. But I guess what has she got now? 3. Thank you, Miss Mary. Oh, it's okay. I don't cry over these games. My Bengals won today. You're not going to upset me the rest of the day. I don't care what happens. Thank you. I appreciate you. Wow. The Rams have got 103 yards of offense this quarter to the Tampa Bay's 4. Yeah, Kupp had more yards than the rest of the team. Yeah, spilled milk is important. And Stafford gets blasted again. Another sack. That almost took him out of field goal range. That should have been a false start. That Evans at left tackle sucks hind tit. Dang. Last year, Stafford was sacked 30 times the entire season. This year, he's sacked 27 already. And Brown gets about 3 yards on 3rd and goal. Why do you run a draw play on 3rd and goal? Here we go. They're going to try to put up another field goal. $17 seconds left in the third quarter. 35-yard attempt. Chip shot should be up and good. It is. And the Rams have extended to a 7-point lead. Still nobody scoring touchdowns. Phone. Well, it's going to take 2 scores now in the fourth quarter for Tampa Bay to even win this game. So spilled milk. Super important, Dave. Man, I tell you what, after this game, I'm excited to watch tonight's game, honestly. I think that'll be a really good game. Yeah, Tampa Bay loses this game and goes, just hypothetically, they lose this game and go to 3-6. That means that they would have to probably win 7 in a row to go to the playoffs. Oh, that one's going to curve out of bounds, and that's a penalty. Oh, got lucky. Yeah. Only the best teams are 3-6. Man, that's rough. Let's see if Brady can do something here. I want to see some excitement. Come on, throw the damn ball. I mean, they'd probably still lose, Sam. But my God, I just wish he would just stop taking hits. I mean, that's it. I'm just tired of seeing him get hit. I don't want to see Joe Burrow be Andrew Luck. But yeah, probably that might be a fact. Come on, Crafty. They get to play some kind of a spoiler in this AFC right now. They get to play all the best teams in the next month and a half. I got to give it that some of them sacks aren't the Lions' fault. Some of them sacks are coverage sacks. First half today, Tim. Second half, they just backed it off and went into a prevent and just gave up a bunch of yards. Made Baker Mayfield happy because he got to throw a couple touchdowns. He had in the first half, 25 yards. For sure. Man, we're into this last fourth quarter here. I want to say something's got to happen in this game. Where are you at right now? Don't know. 10-point lead. Looks like the Hawks are going to win this one on the road today. Let's see. PJ Walker in that game went 3 for 10 for 9 yards. Baker played well in a lax defense. Brandon Allen played well. $64 yards rushing today. 164 in the air. Nice. Like I said, Jesse Bates did get a pick today. That's nice. Jermaine Pratt got one as well. I was pretty happy with the Bengals today for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I want to watch that game, Crafty, for sure. Looks like it's 2nd and 10 at the 27. They're down 10 with 4:55 to go is what I see now. I don't know. It felt like it, Dave. That Monday night game was such a serious butt whipping. 1st and 10 for Brady and the Buccos at the 36. They played last Monday, then they played today. Yeah. Brady outlets to Godwin, who gets a 3-yard loss. Nice tackle by Hill Philadelphia and Houston. Yeah, I will, Tim. Here we go. 13:45 to go. Brady's back to throw. Here comes the rush. He lets it go deep down the sideline. Hits Evans. No flag. That ball hit Evans right in the hand, and it looked like his other hand was being held, but Jalen Ramsey doesn't get called. Let's see. Let's look again. Oh, Evans was out of bounds anyway. And who's holding who? If anything, that was OPI. 3rd and 12. Let's see if they run another draw play on 3rd down here just to mess my brain up. Brady's back to throw. It's in the pocket, and that ball gets swatted out of the air by Aaron Donald. That guy is a game changer. It really looks like that the defense for the Rams is just is outmatching this offense. Donald is a stud. Gets his hands up. Blocks the pass. Tampa Bay has to punt. He is a menace. Yeah, Aaron Donald, Von Miller, and probably Myles Garrett. Give me 3 picks on defense. I think the ball touched in the end zone, so that's why that's a touchback. I saw some people acting. I like it might have hit chalk. It looked like I saw a chalk fly. Let's see that again. That's close. Oh, my God, that is close. Dude, that is really close. Are you serious? God, crafty. Stupid penalties and turnovers, man. Lose your game faster than anything. Second goal on the 6 for the Cards right now. I think I picked the Rams. I can't even remember. I'll look on my CBS. I know I picked differently when I picked with Alex. Let's see. Me and Dave battling out on CBS, but I think I'm falling further behind. Let's see where we're at here while we're on commercial here. Okay, well, man, I lost a lot of games today. And could be losing a lot more. I'm doing bad today. I'm going to fall out of favor, it looks like. That jerk Dave is beating me right now. I picked Tampa Bay in this game. Should have known better. Dave is up to 82, and I'm tied with Tony with 78 right now. And I've had a horrible week this week. And right now I'm losing both of the late games. So Arizona gets a touchdown, thank goodness, to get that one closed in a little bit. And I need Tampa Bay. Oh, my God, man, I don't think that hit that line. Let's see. That did not hit that line. But yet, man, there should be a challenge for that. But Henderson gets the run. And here's the thing. Can the Rams run the clock down and move the ball at the same time? Who is in the background? What background? Oh, did you hear that? That's Alex. She's upstairs right above me. Sound like she was a little wound up over that. I don't know if she's in here still or not. She should be. Cooper Kupp on the screenplay gets blown up. See, now I'm starting to, I don't know. I can't. These plays are so. AFC is opening up. Josh Allen, injured Vikings, going to give them the biz next week. Wow. I can't wait to see all the games for next week. I'm in a big rut this week, though. There's a snap. Stafford needs a first down in a big way. Lets it go deep down the field. Way overthrown. Way overthrows Jefferson. He had him there for a minute. Haven't seen anything yet go across my screen. So Tampa Bay gets the ball back, but can they score a touchdown? That's the question. Haven't been able to yet today. Rams defense has been playing very well. Another bobble. Darden bobbles that and catches it and runs up and goes out of bounds. Brian. Bears and Lions play next week to see who's going to pass Green Bay. All right, here goes Brady. See if he can do anything. And there's that stupid screen pass. And he's going to get about 2 yards on first down. Yeah, Hawks keep moving the ball. Looks like it's 1st and 10 on the 34, Crafty. I'm seeing that correct. Vita Vea is thick. Here we go. Fires the outlet pass. He hits the tight end, which is Otten, who's going to get the first down and then keep the clock still going to stay running. Doesn't much matter at this point. Seahawks win, gives you 6-3. Nice, Tim. There's the pass, hits Evans in the flat. The Rams have softened their defense up. They're not playing tied up to the ball. So they're going to give the shorts plays. Brady's going to have to burn the clock. Oh, I knew it would happen sooner or later. All right, Brady's in the shotgun. He's going to hit out to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on the play. He definitely plugs up the middle, Sam, for sure. Brady's back to throw. He's going to get the first down. And Godwin's going to get a few extra yards beyond that. Tampa Bay is going to stay in the hurry up because it seems to be moving. First and 10. They're in the 37. And looks like Brady was getting ready to get smoked, and he throws it away. All right, here's the 2nd and 10. Brady's back to throw. He's got time. Lets it go downfield and overthrows Godwin a little bit too far to the outside. Yeah, I figured as much. The Cardinals defense is, I don't know. They're going to have to score a touchdown with no time left the way it looks. All right, here it is, 3rd and 10. Big play for the Bucs. It's probably 4-down territory at this point, but he's going to get an outlet to Otten, and what a nice hit by Rapp to keep him from getting the 1st down. That's a poor spot. Makes him a yard short. But there is an offensive holding penalty. Replay 3rd down. Of course, now it's 3rd and 20. That might be the end of the game for the Bucs because I don't think they've gotten 20 yards of play. Got him by his shoulder. Todd Bowles is just in disbelief of how ugly his offensive line's playing. Brady's back to throw. He's got a second. He's going to hit the outlet guy to Fournette. Fournette makes a stutter step. He's going to push forward. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's going to be 4th down and about 4 or 5 yards. This is going to be the play of the game. And is Brady running off the field? Tom Brady just breaks another record, first player in NFL history with 100,000 career passing yards, and he's going to be told to come off the field on 4th down. Hey, somebody snagged the ball. That's important. Individual accolades. They're going to go for the 50-yard field goal, which makes 0 sense to me here. This better be a fake or something. Kick is up. Suckup's got the leg, and it's good. 13-9. So they still have to have a touchdown. Seattle just secured that other game, scoring a touchdown, 30-21. And now they got the extra point, 10-point lead with 2:14 to go. That game is over. Eight minutes left to go in this game. I'm trying to figure out what – I guess they're going to think that they're going to score a touchdown on the next possession. I don't know. I felt like they were moving the ball pretty good. They should have went for the – I felt like they should have gone there, but, hey, but at least they got points, I guess. So that looks like that game is done. So Seattle just put on the extra point, take the lead up to 10 in Arizona. Geno Smith keeps on putting it out. Seattle, man. You need the Rams and the Chiefs. Yeah, it's been really nice being back today. Tomorrow night's going to be exciting in here. We're going to have 2 games going on. Monday Night Football at about 8:30 and IU basketball at 7 o'clock, which should be a very good warm-up game for the season. IU should be playing some top-notch ball. We'll get to see their freshmen a lot. Malik Renault and Jalen Hood-Shafino Should be awesome. They've played really good so far in the preseason. Here we go. I got you. Both defenses have played admirable football today, to be honest. The only problem that I have with both defenses in this game is that nobody has wanted to catch the interception ball because Brady and Stafford have thrown it right to him several times. Nobody wants to catch it. There's the kickoff. It's very short, and Powell's going to take it at the 20. He's at the 22-23. Man, that AFC East is so tight. Love the look on Rodgers' face in that picture. Here we go. 8:03 to go. Stafford. Tampa Bay needs a 3 and out. They really need to get the ball right back because they're going to have 3 possessions to win because I don't think they can score a touchdown. They're going to send a blitz, and they are going to pummel the run. They jumped that play like they knew it was coming. Akers takes about a 3-yard loss. Here they're going to show the highlight, and Kenneth Walker just is a stud and gets in the end zone. The men's deaf basketball team beat Argentina. Yep. And, there is the end around the jet sweep to Cooper Kupp, and he is tackled immediately by Levante David. No place to really go there. A loss of another 2. These jet sweeps like that you got to get around the corner pretty quick. If you don't get that edge, you're losing yardage every time. Bucs fans are on at 3rd and 15. They cannot give up a first down here. They got to get a fumble. Murray fumbles, snap. Don't go matter. He's going to – yeah, he has issues. Here we go. Stafford's back to throw. Here comes the rush. He's going to be – no, he gets away. And he still gets sacked. He got away, had a chance to throw it. And then the secondary, the linebacker comes in, number 59, and gets the sack. And the Bucs will have the ball back. Missed one there. He had a chance to throw it, but didn't. Let's see why he didn't. So he goes, he has Brown. I'm not sure why he didn't throw the ball away while he had the chance. 4th down and 17. Tampa's going to get it back. Kicking field goals might be the right strategy for Tampa because nobody can move the ball right now. And the Rams are playing. Darden gets another nice little return. Gets tripped up and goes out of bounds. 5:43 to go. A touchdown will probably win this game for Tampa. 4th and 15 for the Cards. Man, Crafty, they just – I think I'm done with them too. All this cry all summer and give Kyler Murray an extension. Should have just cut him. All right, Brady's got a chance to redeem himself here. I'm sure they are. And Scotty Miller gets 4 or 5 yards on 1st down. Kenneth Walker's a stud. God. 2nd down and 6. Brady's back to throw. Here comes the rush. He's going to get it out. It's going to be a first down. Cross midfield. 5:12 to go in the game. Brady looks poised. It's so easy to root against either of these teams. Back to throw. Gets it out to Evans, and it's incomplete. Yeah, I don't know why Evans dropped that. He got face masked. All right, here we go on 2nd down and 10. They're basically giving up the short pass. So Scotty Miller's going to get 6 right there on 2nd and 10. It's my dig stock hat, Tim. One of the only things I've got for myself. I got that in a beanie while I was up there. 3rd down and 3. Back to pass. Lets it go. He hits Scotty Miller across the middle. Ramsey stutter steps. And Brady sees which way he shifts and throws the other way. 1st and 10. 4:17 to go. It's going to come down to – this is probably going to come down to a red zone attempt. Because I think they got to go for the win. I don't think – and Scotty Miller gets it, and he's going to go out of bounds this time after about 7 or 8 yards. He's just running quick up and outs. .402 left in the game. .20 on the play clock. Looks like Tampa's taking a little bit of break at the line. There's his handoff. And he's not going to get about a yard. Wow. Oh. I thought that was a first down the last time, but it wasn't. So it's 3rd down and 1. They would take every other game for offense right now. 3rd and 1 should be an easy one to complete unless he gets sacked. Here comes the rush, and he gets it out in time to Otten. Otten's got an open field ahead of him. Gets it down inside the 10 to the 5-7 yard line right in there on the blitz. All right, here it is. 3:14 to go, and somebody just what? I see somebody in the game. What is going on here? 1st and goal. Looks like a play action. It's going to throw the outlet to Godwin, and there's no place for him to go. All right, 2:21 to go. We're coming down to 2 or 3 plays here without a defensive penalty. But the thing of it is there's going to be time left for the Rams if Tampa Bay scores. Tom calls timeout with 2:06. I think the Packers may single-handedly keep the Lions from having the worst defense of all time. I like it. Harsh. All right, here we go. 2nd down and goal. This one will take us probably to the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Throws it in the end zone. Touched. Oh, my God. Scotty Miller just dropped a touchdown. Wide open. Oh, my God. All he had to do was catch it. Hit him right in the face. You know that's going to be on every highlight reel. Holy. And another incomplete on third down. It's a 2-minute warning. It's going to be 4th and goal. They're down to their last attempt here. He tried. Now, see, Brady got mad there and just tried to fire it in there, which, oh, my God, that should have been caught too. Telling you, this is just god-awful. I can say that I legitimately hate Scotty Miller. Dude, that guy had caught every pass all the way down the field. He gets the easy toss, the easiest one out of all of them in the end zone. I gotta say, at least this second half has been kind of entertaining. Fourth quarter has been kind of all Tampa. Third quarter was all the Rams. Nobody can score a touchdown. Oh, I saw the commercial. I just ignored it. Of course, I'm not listening either, so it makes it kind of tough to pay attention. All right, 4th down. Do the Buccaneers push it in here? Do they score a touchdown or do they get beat? Put it in the chat. And there's 9 of you left, so put it in the chat. Rams hold or the Bucs score? Incomplete. I mean, if you're going to go by the rest of the numbers, that's probably the best possible outcome. Rams hold, Tim says. This is it. All the marbles on the table. Allie says pick her a sack. Back to throw. Here comes the rush. He gets it into the end zone. It is tipped and incomplete. Dave wins. So the Rams only have one more timeout. That's a bad place to throw that ball, Thomas. Everybody was covered. Nice call, Dave. The Rams will mysteriously get back to 500 at 4-4. I suspect we will see 3 run plays. I don't think Matt Stafford's going to try to throw the ball. They're just saying, hold on. Tampa uses its last timeout. Tampa's getting the ball back, aren't they? 30. Yeah. Probably. All right, 2nd and 10. 1 first down and this game is over. The Rams definitely aren't throwing the ball. I can't imagine them throw the ball. And they hand off to Cooper Kupp. And if they push him out of bounds and he stays in bounds smartly and slides at the 7-yard or the 12-yard line, it's going to be 3rd down. And why is the clock stopped? Oh, somebody called timeout. Tampa Bay uses their last timeout, and it's 3rd and 5. Oh, he went out of bounds. All right, this is it. 3rd and 5. They're getting ready to give the ball back if they don't get a first down. Henderson gets about a yard, and they're going to run this clock down to about 50-some seconds to go before they punt the ball, and Tampa Bay will have about a minute, just under, right around 50 seconds to score a touchdown. So inevitably, they could have kicked a field goal and then kicked another one. Man, I'm telling you what, teams that can't score, just it's not fun to watch. McVay uses his timeout with 54 seconds. Darden has had some really good returns for Tampa so far. I have to feel that they're going to kick it away from him a little bit. Fun fact, Michael Spurlock, the first Tampa player with a kick return TD, is one of the Packers special team coaches. You know what? I thought Rich Bisaccia would really help their special teams this year. It doesn't really look that way, does it, Dave? He kicks a nice punt, and Darden picks it up at the 40. He's going to be tackled at the 41. Tried to get away, nowhere to go. So, well, this is the last breath for Brady, probably for the season, to be honest. If they lose here today, I have a feeling they're going to start looking to next year. Just a thought. I don't know. They was pretty bad last year. I love Rich Bisaccia. I thought he should have been the coach at the Raiders. So he kind of helped. I really thought he deserved a head coaching chance. Brady's back. He's going to throw it across the middle. He's going to hit Otten, and Otten is still hits the ground and is on his feet. Brady's wanting a spike. 34 seconds to go. Brady is going to have time. He's going to go up to the line, spike it. 28 seconds. They got 30 seconds with 32 yards to go. Wow. They could have kicked the field goal, and this game would be getting ready to kick a winning field goal. Brady throws it. He's going to get it out to Fournette, who's going to get out of bounds after a 5-yard gain. Why does that say 3rd down? Should be 2nd down. 24 seconds to go. It's 2nd down and 6. Why does that say 3rd down? It's wrong. Has to be. Back to throw. He lets it go. He's going to get it out to Scotty Miller, who gets out of bounds at the 12. Or the 14, I'm sorry. Oh, he did spike, Sam. That's right. Thank you. I was trying to figure that out. All right. They are already back in the red zone. Can Tom Brady put one in the end zone here? I mean, the Rams have done nothing to help their own case today. He's going to let it go. He's going to get it. Scotty Miller's going to get out of bounds at the 8. 16 seconds, that's going to give them. They got second down. They got at least 3 shots at this end zone. Bucs win. I feel it. You're right. The Bucs are going to win. At least I'll salvage a win out of my CBS Sports line. That's about the only thing good I got. Brady's back to throw. Looks, fires into the end zone, pass interference. Nope. Yeah, there it is. You're into your ultimate dilemma now. Ball's going to be on the 1. Do you run and run the chance of running the clock out, or do you throw? And definitely, I hate how people are crying for penalty flags, though. Quarterback sneak. Oh, they're going to throw it. Here we go. This is it for the game right now. Play action. And it's going to be Otten's going to score the touchdown, and the Bucs are going to win this game. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Tim's like, no. Oh, my God. What a choke job by the Rams. Nice move by Otten. That guy's going to be a stud. The extra point's kind of huge here. It gives a 3-point lead, and it is good. The Rams will have 9 seconds. I mean, I'm in disbelief at this point. And Scotty Miller was open in the back of the end zone. Yeah. It would be deserving that the Rams get a field goal here and send this to overtime, but that would just about break my heart. I don't know that at least the Rams suck. Brian, you're saying he's incredible. I don't know why he was in that position. I'm with you, Sam. 100%. I agree. I just cannot take it. There's some really talented players on both of these teams, but they just struggle. I mean, yeah, Brian, I mean, that's a good point. He got the drive when he needed it, but he failed the rest of the game. I mean, one touchdown, I don't know. I was sitting there watching. The thing I thought most of in this game was how many balls hit the defender in the hands. There's a penalty. What's the call? False start. See, there's just no poise. I just saw that this game just seemed utterly pitiful. And here we go with that play. Uh-oh. And Skowronek's got the ball back to Cooper Kupp. And that's going to be it. And it's a fumble. Tampa falls on it. Game over. Donald is also a stud. He doesn't have the stats this year, but he's a beast. Donald changed the game. Aaron Donald did change this game. And you know what? You got to give Brady credit for getting him in the end zone there. But, I mean, it was one drive this game that he played Brady-like ball. And if that's all you need to win, then so be it. But it's not going to carry him very far. 16-13 is the final today. I'd like to thank everybody that kind of come in here and hung out all day. It's been a tough game to kind of watch. It won't be too long now, about 30 minutes. Alex will be in here for tonight's game, and we will jam out to that. Everybody else, Tim, Brian, Dave, Sam, thank you guys very, very much. Shelby, thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, brother. It was definitely fun, considering that it wasn't a lot of fun game to watch. Hey, yeah, I appreciate that, Dave. Come and watch some college basketball. Maybe I can convert you. Maybe I can convert you to be an Indiana basketball fan. I'll make you love those boys. I mean, you won't be able to watch it tomorrow night probably unless you got like the Big Ten Plus, but I might convert you. I mean, what do you got going for you right now? The University of Missouri? Come on. Come on over to the dark side. I'll send you a hat or something. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. Much love to everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Alex will see you in about 30 minutes.